tracks and spotted something unique. What a sight to behold, I need to hear how she speaks. So what's good? You probably hear that on a daily. How about I order you another Bailey? Continue conversating. First, my name is Ant, what's yours? I didn't catch it. Channel red man, cause it's time for some action. Really dig your style, I got a place we can go. Tell me, baby, you're free, cause if you are, then I'm sold. Yeah. I want you to vibe with me, baby. It'll be alright with me, baby. We can get high, see the stars in the sky. Just you and I, let the time pass us by. I just want you to vibe with me, baby. It'll be alright with me, baby. My love is innocent, genuine, infinite. I want you to vibe with me, baby. It'll be alright with me, baby. We can get high, see the stars in the sky. Just you and I, let the time pass us by. I just want you to vibe with me, baby. It'll be alright with me, baby. My love is innocent, genuine, infinite. It is what it is. Tell me how you living, maybe we can hit the crib. Love the way you look at me, attention's on your lips. Laugh when you say finally before we shed a kiss. You bring the color to the canvas that I paint in my head. Not trying to eat the lies the devil fit me all to my left. Cause it is off to my steps, long of regrets. Looking at the review, pondering like where it all could have been. Something special in you off the rip what I sensed. Had to play my cards or at the moment could ghost. Others couldn't view what I had see through the lens. And so I took a shot and left the night with a toast. Tatted in my mind is your grand. Said you cried cause a man lost my mind to some women. Maybe they ended up friends. We can leave present out of the diet. Weather the storm, I'm just testing the climate. I want you to vibe with me, baby. It'll be alright with me, baby. We can get high, see the stars in the sky. Just you and I, let the time pass us by. I just want you to vibe with me, baby. It'll be alright with me, baby. My love is innocent, genuine, infinite. I want you to vibe with me, baby. It'll be alright with me, baby. We can get high, see the stars in the sky. Just you and I, let the time pass us by. I just want you to vibe with me, baby. It'll be alright with me, baby. My love is innocent, genuine, infinite.
Raw majestic.
You wanna talk about us, talk about love and trust. Now you don't get enough, let's talk about you. Talk about what's your move, always knowing the truth. Let's talk about me, talk about what do I see. Gotta be quick on my feet, fucking with you. This is the shit that I know, this is the shit that I know. But do you know, really have brothers so close. Think I hit that other note. At first, we had nowhere to go. Now we have nothing to show, nothing to glow. Thought I had motives, I was just going through the motions. Claim that I never noticed, no emotes, I'm stowing. No, I'm good without you, just know I'm good without you. Just know I'm good without you, just know I'm good without you. Moving on, no looking back, leaving your ass in the past. Your role could use a recast, cause you don't know how to act. Just know I'm good without you, just know I'm good without you. Just know I'm good without you, just know I'm good without you. Moving on, no looking back, leaving your ass in the past. Your role could use a recast, cause you don't know how to act.
She said she was clean.
I
I know. My teeth is
Like she had her shots, yo. Like looked like it. She had paperwork and everything. Oh
Okay,
my gosh.
is it vaccinated?
second shot. Well, I go first. So which one?
That's why you see that those two bags on the table would make everybody let everybody know we don't play around up here.
You know, people lazy. It's too far. People like, I'll be out.
Oh
Good.
man.
It's right there, and I say to myself, I'll be all right.
Yo,
Too much.
if you just put the shits out, you don't fucking use them.
Yeah, but think about it. You it's you gotta open it. It's too much going.
You didn't even do 2 seconds. You was like that.
It's just in your mind it become a mouth. That's what I don't like about it. This is not. Look. This is a lot.
If that's too much, we got a problem.
You know, if
We
I
got
would
a
have thought about
motherfucking
it before we started, it would have been good. But
Okay.
Oh,
a little
man.
bit too late.
Okay.
You
What
know.
is good?
Nigga.
Oh, man. What's good, everybody? How's everyone doing?
Shit, don't go to the bathroom then. I just
Yeah,
was
I'm
thought about it. Nigga, it's wiping. It's
Just
too
take
much
that.
extra. No, nigga.
Take that,
You can't do that. You damn sure ain't gonna do. You
Oh,
damn sure ain't gonna do
shit.
that.
sir.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I digress. I
No,
don't know.
first of all, no.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
You are.
No.
As y'all see, we're going to have some fun in this motherfucker tonight. Man. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man.
I'm just here.
Oh, my gosh. You got to come every week now, man. Oh, man, what's good, y'all? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the casting room where we go over TV shows and movie reviews, but obviously we do it our way. I am Truth, other half of True Vibe TV, Mr. Jeff Shears, a.k.a. Mr. Socks. We have a very special guest in the building today, Mrs. Princess. How are you today?
I'm doing great.
You doing great?
Fantastic. Yes.
This young lady is no joke. She'll have you rolling all day long. Oh, my gosh. So just tell us a little something about you, yourself, things you do, and we'll go a little more in detail a little later.
Well, currently I do music. I rap, if you could call it that.
Why you say it like that?
No, I'm just.
I heard your flow. I was like, oh, she got it.
Okay, I was putting fillers out there. Okay, you know, you got to be humble. It's just somebody come on and be like, okay, you know, people come on and be like, it's a hit, sir, ma'am. You know, we growing, but really just started rapping and taking it serious about like 2 years ago. Other than that, I was in comedy, doing improv. Tried to do a little bit of stand-up. There's nothing wrong with it. Just I don't think it was fully my thing. But yeah, all around entertainment, having fun. I love laughing. I'm glad to be
We
here.
can tell.
Quick on my feet, just a little bit. So yeah.
All right.
That's what's up.
How's everyone's day? Everything was good? Everybody's good?
Who you asking? Oh, yeah.
We both thought he was like, oh, he's talking to them.
Yeah, I was like,
you know, I was gonna take a whole sip.
Yeah, shit. Don't feel bad.
Oh yeah, I feel good. The sun is out. The warmth is here. Okay.
Yeah, we did have a very, very good day. And it was crazy thing is like the one day I didn't do anything. Went to the gym, came home, showered. It was like protein shake, and then I turned Netflix on. It was over.
Sometimes you need those, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I could have did that shit today.
What did you do?
I had to take my black ass to the office.
Oh.
Somebody got to work. Exactly.
Somebody got to bring the bread.
Yeah, man. I'm in there just looking out the window like, damn, it's nice. Like,
Yeah.
oh, well.
Blue glass gets the window, like, look at them having fun.
Yeah. Like a kid on punishment.
That hurts. That hurts.
I can't go outside. No. What kind of office you work at?
I work for social services.
Oh.
Yeah.
sir.
Her eyes, you can't see it because of the hat. Her eyes was like, damn, nigga. My bad.
Yeah, I am so sorry.
Exactly.
My condolences. Yeah, that's honest work. You know when niggas.
I
don't
like
know,
that. You was like, nigga, that's admirable, nigga. Well, damn.
You know when niggas don't know what to say. I feel like that's what white people say. That's honest work. So-
It's a day wage there, sir. Like, yeah.
Making a difference.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so you know I'll be taking the beat downs, but yeah.
It's going to get worse real soon.
Shit, who you telling?
Real soon. I think with the 19th, they're preparing for it.
Yeah, man. After May.
So once the
So
governor
rap.
didn't re-up the no eviction, it stopped February, and then you had 60 days. So 5 days will be the 19th.
Yeah, man.
So for all you individuals who landlord did actually go to the courts and have you evicted, Sheriff's Department will be seeing y'all very soon.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah.
It's definitely that's
And I think last time we checked, it was over 200,000 residents.
in Jersey.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's gonna be. I'm not gonna. Not even gonna. I ain't even gonna say.
Like,
that.
nigga, you want to start rapping?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Spitting bars is making.
Hey, listen. Hopefully, OnlyFans.
You think I wouldn't, nigga? That's it.
It's gonna be OnlyFans hoes on the street. They gonna be outside. Bitch, free scenery. This is sad. Ow.
Yo, be shout out.
Oh my god.
So it's gonna be again. I always say from the beginning. We felt for those individuals who are really going through something, not the individuals who just decide to hold on to the extra money. I've never seen so many temporary tags before in my life.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've seen so many.
Shit.
So many.
And it's not regular shit. We're talking about Audis and I'm like, nigga.
Yeah.
I think that's the people who, they want to whip something nice, but they know. They know it's not going to be past 6 months. It's temporary for
That's
real.
what I'm saying. Yeah.
It used to be like the real one coming. I think it's never coming. I think it's
That shit reminds me of a Make-A-Wish. It's like, you about to die, so you gonna go out with a bang?
Right.
Like, y'all got 6 months to the repo
All
get to
I
this.
ever wanted was to try.
Yeah.
You probably see a Lamborghini with a temp
You
tag.
think I would it? That's
Yeah,
it.
you've been wishing.
I had for like 2 weeks, so I actually sold one. No, dead hats. Dead hats going
shame.
down 46. I was like, I give it 6 months.
Yeah. Yeah.
You better
Yeah.
enjoy that ride
Yeah.
for real.
Give it
Shoot.
6 months. I'm like, get all the pussy you can get, homie.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, you better pull up on them. Because they going to be outside. That is wrong. That is terrible.
You know I ain't got no trunk, so I can't take your
Right,
shit.
ma'am. Ma'am, this is little. I'm in here already. I live
Exactly.
here.
Exactly.
Shit, it can't be 2 of us. This is a 1-bedroom, bitch.
That shit like a studio, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Right.
You ain't got no bedroom? Nah, nigga, right there.
That's the Manhattan apartments.
Yeah.
Man. Like,
Shit.
something small is like $5,000 and shit for a
Hell
closet.
yeah.
Yeah. Shoot.
So, yeah, Jeff's gonna be real busy,
Yeah.
and they've already started pushing people out of the hotels.
Yeah.
What? Oh my. That is sad. That is sad. Like, what world is we about to live on? We're about to get robbed for real. You feel me?
Yo, crime
You
is
laugh,
up.
but crime is up, nigga.
Crime
They
is
just
up.
not
is
saying
up.
nothing
Shoot.
about it.
The
They trying
hundred-
to keep
up.
doing the hush.
Yeah, the Hunger Games
Yeah.
started for real.
Yeah.
Shoot, which one of you niggas want to volunteer?
You know
Shoot.
Oh, one of y'all niggas better be good with a bow.
Right. Right. Shoot.
And we're gonna be so many bullets go around.
Yeah, shoot. Because bullets are expensive and they disappear.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and didn't they say like what is it? Women and black men and women have like the NRA have gotten more guns like within
Yes.
the
Last couple of years, yes.
last couple months.
He said months.
I'm like,
I can believe it. Yeah. Yeah, man.
So if
It's
you
gonna
are
be wild.
a sheriff, you probably in there too, cause y'all about to get hella overtime.
Yeah,
Ooh.
bro.
Hella overtime. Over 200,000 individuals.
5
5 days of counting. 19. That's when they can start kicking people out.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It's gonna be one hell of a summer.
Yeah. Whew.
I'll say stay off the streets on the 19th. Tell you that right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be out of the state, so
Oh my goodness. You said where are you going?
I gotta go to Pittsburgh. I ain't not worried about that.
You think they ain't gonna be out there? They could be out there.
Exactly. Yeah.
They're gonna be out there earlier.
It's a Jersey thing. They know
Oh,
what
it's a
state worried
Jersey?
about. Yeah, it's
Ooh,
Jersey.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Don't
it's
get it
Jersey.
twisted. PA got their own, so
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah.
down.
I mean, I tell you this, man. Just remember, I am from the Bronx. All right, let's get it started. So what we do here, we break everything down our way. What we want to start with? Something good, something bad, or we just want to go ahead and then pull the Band-Aid off real quick?
Dealer's choice. It don't matter to me.
I'll just pull the Band-Aid off real quick. All right.
Yeah.
So, new on Netflix. I think it came out last Friday.
Yes.
We have Jupiter's Legacy, which is actually a comic book. So you can tell us a little bit about the comic book before we get into the TV series, Jeff?
So the comic book, it was written by Mark Millar. That's the same guy who was doing the Boys and all this other stuff. They purchased all his stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's got a lot of like famous writers that we've seen from other shows and stuff that we like now too that are piloting out. The comic book itself was pretty decent. And long story short, I mean, you can watch it, but the show doesn't. It only goes over like the first little bit. But the comic books, it was only like 2 or 3 comic books. It was spread out. This guy's, oh my God, I'm gonna call him Omni Man. It's not. I keep forgetting his name. Jupiter is his daughter.
Okay.
He's like this world Superman, and originally it was like. It was 5 or 6 of them. I totally forget now. You've been watching the show. People that went to an island.
It was very forgettable.
Yeah. They and they went and got powers. So they got powers from an island. The island tested them and stuff. And these were the first people in the world to have powers. Then it fast forwards to present day, and now somehow everybody got powers.
Oh, okay.
You know, like
It's a
damn near
prequel.
everybody, super villains, all that. You know.
So they regular now.
Yeah, damn near. You know, people just popping out the woodwork. I got flames. So like, what? How? But they never answer that. That's one of the things I thought the TV show would go over, but the TV show don't even go over it either. It's about his children. So his children grow up, they resent him. They're famous because they know who they are, and the world is giving them fame. They give them money. They give them all this stuff. So like now they're also super rich. But him and the first 5, they live by a code where they don't kill anybody, even the villains, and they don't. And, you know, they try to live a humble life, but the kids don't. So they be out in the streets doing drugs, having sex, just doing whatever. You know what I'm saying?
It's lit.
Yeah. They be having a blast. So the daughter doesn't like him because he was always saving the world instead of, you know, being with the kids. And the son, he puts down saying, you need to do better if you're going to replace me when I die, get older, whatever the hell it is. Because he's aging as the thing. But even though they're aging slow, they're aging, you know?
Yeah.
Long story short, all through the twists and turns, his brother, who was one of the 5, ends up manipulating his son because his brother's like a mental person. Like, he can do mind reading stuff.
Okay.
And he can take over people's minds. So he does this whole crafting, but he can't do it to him. So he's the strongest of the strong.
Okay.
He can't do it to him, and his son is second. But he has his nephew, his son, take over and kill his father. Kill his father, and then he manipulates the son so he can, you know, control the world. That's the whole point of the comic books. Okay. The daughter, who was out and about, now comes around after they kill everybody else. They kill his mother. They kill all that stuff. And, you know, they take the rest of the superheroes on their side. If you with me, if you're not, you dying. And they kill everybody, and they go to, like, take over the world. You know, run it. We're going to run it the way we want to run it. And she has to fight all of them. So she's fighting her brother, her uncle, friends, cousin, any superpower person with her boyfriend who happens to be one of the original son, the son of another original who traded against them too. So that's the whole gist of it. A cool background, like really cool story if they played it right. We got some CW BS shit here. It was horrible. It was CW. Yeah, and you know, see, I love when people understand when I just say,
know what you
yo,
mean.
it's CW. Oh, word, no.
Like, Black Lightning is better than this shit.
Yeah.
Well,
The
I didn't
Flash.
watch it. I didn't watch it.
Green Arrow. You name all of them. They look world better. The makeup was horrible.
Oh.
You can see, because they put the people in like older makeup, but you can see like the edges.
Sorry, ma'am.
Yeah, like you know, the glue wasn't down all the way.
Yeah.
And
You saw the line?
they had like bad wigs.
Oh.
So like the wigs didn't even like match. Like, y'all use real hair or something? Like, I don't even know. It was just bad from there. Some of the special effects were horrible, especially for a Netflix show. That's the thing that really killed me, because they had the people flying, but they were flying like this. Literally, like they're sitting in a chair, like.
Not the old Superman.
Yeah, no, old Superman used to lay down. This dude is doing this.
And we're off, head.
Yes.
No.
And then landed.
Crazy.
Like, I'm like, What?
See my
That's the thing that killed it. The special effects were bad. Some of the acting was bad. The story took too long to tell because they, at some point, to me, they should have ended. I told you the big turnaround should have. I think this whole story should have ended on the son killing the father, and then the transition to the girl. I gotta get my life right because I gotta kill everybody else in the world, and that's the super story. No. They didn't kill anybody yet. They didn't do anything, and I'm just like,
are they like they're really trying to string it along? Like they're trying to milk it.
Yeah.
And so it's too slow.
Way too slow.
Okay.
That's the bad part. And I'm like, nah, bro.
You thought this was too slow?
Yeah, you thought it was fast?
This is one of the few shows. This is one of the few shows I think needed more episodes. Which, as far as other ones,
Dude, they had 10, bro, eight
stretched
or
it.
10.
They stretched it too long. I thought this needed more episodes. They crammed so much. This is Netflix throwing money away, literally. Literally. Amazon got it right with The Boys. And what happens is, just like I always like to say, the difference between Grand Lux Cafe and a Cheesecake Factory. Nothing. Just names. And it came about because Dave
color's off,
in
but-
Vegas had a deal with a hotel that he couldn't open another Cheesecake Factory in another restaurant. So he created Grand Lux Cafe.
Right.
So The Boys is hitting. Everyone loves it. It's phenomenal. Great acting, directing, all this other stuff. What else do you have in the tank? Take this 5-6 mil, give it to us. You think that dude gonna say no? I got like 3 books. Go ahead, take it. And they tried their best to put something together because this is the time, as far as a pandemic, where you'll get anybody to watch just about anything. Because just about everyone's home.
Not with them 3 boxes. Not when you can see that little preview. I'm good on it.
Now, I wish I had that eye because I saw the preview and I was like, maybe they did it good. And I'm finger crossing, like, let me get in the first
That's because you know the
episode.
Like,
Yeah.
When I saw it,
Yeah.
I was like, it's not looking like it's something I really want to watch. But because we do this show, I'm going to watch it. And I agree with you. I think, no, the acting wasn't the greatest. You had...
Acting was crap.
I would say half the actors were good, half weren't. I remember the girl's name, the two lesbians. The one with the foreign accent that she's never done before, and you can tell.
That was bad.
Before.
That was bad.
I fast forward that shit. I'm like, bitch, I can't even hear you talk. No.
I didn't know she was trying to be
Like,
Spanish
that's the worst
or
Trinity
French.
shit ever
I
heard
was
in my
like,
life.
use them words.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
was
know.
something. Like,
It was
Just
awful.
horrible.
Yeah.
I thought what tore it up for me was the directing. It was like all over the place. Because
That too.
technically, this event really started happening in 1929.
Right. That's the thing. But then they kept doing those time
Right,
jumps that was so out of place.
He was literally going back and forth between scenes. It's not like, okay, well, this episode we're going to spend a little more time here, and he kept jumping.
Yeah.
All over the place.
I hate to say it. That's how you know it's not good writing.
Yeah.
Because the writing should be strong enough where you can have like a straight line. And actually, I feel like a lot of writers and directors kind of show off in that way that they will not flashback unless they have to.
Right.
You don't get me wrong. Some people could be making the wrong decision not doing flashbacks because sometimes, like, I think we might have needed to know.
Exactly.
He should have went.
Wait, how
back
did he
in
get an
time.
arm? Wait,
Right. Can we get some background?
Exactly.
No. But yeah, jumping like that. That's crazy. I ain't even.
Yeah, and it'd be right in the middle of the scene too. It's like, I'm about to kill you. Woo, 1929.
It was a point. I didn't know if I was in 1929.
It's
or
like,
I was
wait,
in
where
current.
are we?
I'm like, hold on. All right, I got my bearings. Now I'm good.
Wow.
Yeah, it was. I mean,
Yeah, it was bad, man. It was
the
bad.
greatest thing I liked about the entire series was the daughter.
I like
me-
the arc of the daughter, but the character playing the daughter was really annoying.
I think she was supposed to be that.
Nah, it was over the top. It was like too much. It was like, all right, bro, dial it down. You at 11.
So
I
what
need
was
just
she
like
doing?
7.
What was she doing?
What's good, Butterfly? She said Smallville. Butterfly says Smallville. What do you mean by Smallville, Butterfly?
Well, that was CW too. Smallville, yeah, that's
what she
exactly
meant.
what it is. Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
To me,
Was
as
it the
far
sea-
as
Dude, man didn't even try to lay down.
Nah, he
He's
didn't.
standing up doing this.
Did you
This
see how
dude
the
like
mother
this.
flew off when she was at the window? She
Yeah.
was stiff as shit. It was like,
Yo, they didn't
I
even
hate-
play with the strings.
Yeah,
like, yo,
like-
let me string you up just so your leg
They,
get up.
they
that
couldn't
shit
afford
was
the
so
strings.
like-
as a motherfucker.
They couldn't afford the strings.
No.
Nah, they-
It was
But
so
do they know
bad.
how bodies work? Like, do you know?
That's
we
what I'm
can see
saying.
you? We
Yeah.
can see your torso is not like.
Yo, she was.
Yo, I was so mad. I was,
It was
so
horrible.
mad, dude.
But the reason I mentioned the daughter, because you can tell from what they're showing is the daughter's the strongest, not the son.
Yes, you can see that.
Even though they're putting off, they showed how once the son got angry, and a lot of other things, it really showed you that like this guy really is powerful, especially when he killed the fake dark side or whatever.
Yeah.
But and they're showing you consistently through, especially when the van ran into her and she didn't even feel a shit. Her phone just went. But this is where we talked about the horrible writing and the horrible directing.
So-
if she's that tough, how the fuck did they get the IV in her arm?
But that again, yeah. They didn't even play it like yo, we use kryptonite.
Yeah,
How
nigga,
We
like-
wiped you down with something.
fuck
Nah,
you.
How
was
they get
like-
you there? How you get you flipping trucks, but
Yeah.
got you.
Like,
And then
van
the girl was
literally
on-
ran into her, and all she did was drop her phone, and the fucking van was total.
Yeah.
But this bitch got an IV in her arm. I'm like, no, nigga.
Yo.
I don't like unexplainable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like that.
That's
Like-
exactly what it was.
Like I feel like y'all are messing with my intelligence.
Yes.
Like y'all just said we gonna sell them anything.
Yeah. That's
You
exactly
know.
that's exactly what they
I-
gave
I,
you.
I think this series was that we gonna get it over on them. We need to put something out. I think because you know a lot of times studios like to plan shit. We're gonna release. We're gonna hold this. We're gonna do this, and just like we always talked about the battle with Disney about releasing Black Widow, and stop trying to force it in the movie theater, especially because it did not tie any of the Phase 4. It has nothing to do with none of that. Just fucking release it, and then they finally decided to go ahead. I think this is just one of those situations where we have a gap. We need to throw something in there. Because they even put Ava on there, which shocked me.
Yeah.
And that was a pretty decent movie. But, like, I think it was a gap in between releases where it was like, where can we throw this garbage? There.
I feel like Netflix giving me money washing vibes. They're giving me money laundering vibes.
I can see that.
Like, they're
I
giving
can
me
definitely
money
see that.
laundering vibes.
I can definitely see that.
Like I just why Netflix? I'm gonna say whatever I was about to say because it's been this genre of movies that's been pissing me off with Netflix. But anyways,
No, I get you. I get it. I would have not agreed. I would have never greenlit this.
Yeah, no.
I would have been first of all the suit of the villain. It was horrible. Like word up, it looked like
No,
a third grade
was-
project.
It was
Like
Power
when you get to the
Rangers
hands
bad.
and stuff, it looked like
no,
It was Power Ranger bad.
not Power Rangers.
No, they all right.
Nah,
so
Power
in order-
Rangers was way advanced
Yeah,
compared to
yeah,
that.
you know, back then it was hard, but now
I would even chill with the Megazord or somebody.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
how
yeah.
did they
They
put
get
their
the
hand in it?
flashback from the aliens to get the powers. How did that? Like, it made no fucking sense.
They
at
had
all.
the dude revive him.
And then,
Then his
they
daughter.
they touched the stone. They all got powers, and they showed up with fucking suits.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like yo,
In
you skipped a
1929.
lot of.
like
How did you?
How did this happen?
How'd you
Yeah.
get here?
You know, I feel like they went on Fiverr and
Yes.
they said,
Yes.
anybody who want to write for the show,
We need a script back.
right? And they just
want-
sold it together.
Who wants union writing credits?
Right.
Come
25
on
minutes.
down. Come on. Now.
Now's your chance.
If you give us $25.99, we can get you a SAG card. So don't you worry about it.
Sup, nigga?
We got you.
Good. We got your 1,000 entry fee. That's all you
Yo,
You got your grant.
So hold up. So the question, she hasn't seen it yet, but do you think it deserves a season 2?
If they, I'll slap the shit out of somebody if they do. Like, it's all right. This is like back in the days, you know, when they really had the real casting, when they still have casting couches. Like, somebody gave somebody a blowjob, and they was like, all right, I got you. They wouldn't waste.
A blowjob is not getting this through, homie. I don't care what guy or girl.
Back
This
in the
shit
days,
is not
they
getting
like,
it
they didn't
through.
give a fuck, you know what I mean? The stories you hit, well, you know about the stories. About
This ain't
shit
getting it
niggas
through.
are doing, but this shit we hear sounded like it was a favor to somebody.
Maybe.
Yeah.
This was a favor.
This better be one of them wish kids, a dying wish.
Right.
This is
It was bad.
to me. I know Netflix buys these projects, so whoever the team of that made it. But I'm like, season 2 we need a whole new squad. I don't care if y'all need to
The
do
only
it.
way it'll be able to happen
gotta
is
get
if
better.
they bring in a brand new team.
That's my point. And at that point, they're not gonna let it go.
But some shows have survived like that.
Yes.
Like if you've ever, I wasn't really rocking with it because the writing was so basic at first. But did y'all ever watch the 100?
Yes,
I knew you
I
was
was
gonna
cool
say
with
it.
it for that. But
I
yeah.
knew you were
100.
gonna say that
Yeah.
show. Yeah, that
Yeah.
first one, and then it did get better.
Oh man, the writing was trash.
Yeah.
It was-
CW finest. So
Yeah, it was the finest of the finest. And then CW came later, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was still okay. But
What was her name?
in the beginning,
Wahader or whatever it is, her name on the 300, the girl who didn't know how to fight. How the fuck is she feared?
Homie.
Yeah, it was like
oh, which one?
that
Wait,
cute one, that pretty ass one over there learned how to fight and all that shit. But you concentrating on this chick who can't throw a rock.
Oh, you talking about?
Wahader, whatever her fucking name is.
The warrior chick?
No, I'm talking about the white girl that they want to be the star.
No, she was terrible.
Oh, the girl who came down for the first one who came down.
I'm like,
She was
she don't
trash.
know how to
with
fight.
the blonde hair.
Yeah.
She don't know how to
Why
fight.
cannot
She
remember
don't-
her
I
name?
named, but I got a picture of her
Yeah,
right in
I
my
know-
face.
I know exactly.
Wahader,
No,
some
her
shit
name
like
was regular.
No, yeah, it was a
Valley
regular,
girl.
yeah,
it was
like
just
Kim or
bad.
something. It was just like, hey,
Yeah.
it was something simple, yeah.
Yeah.
But this is, I can tell you right now, this is by far something you want to avoid. I mean, not even, I ain't gonna be lying to you. I literally fast forward half of this shit.
You watch it with your man and just for jokes. Yo, look at this bullshit.
I
That's
was
it.
thinking to myself, I was like,
Just
now
watch
I
the jokes.
have to watch it. So,
Yeah, check it out.
Like, I understand no bad press is good press because people are like, oh, it was how trash was it?
You want to get to episode 3 and be like, you MFs.
Sorry.
I didn't think she gonna get to 3.
No, I
It's like, it's
I
not like
got
it
to
really,
the trailer.
I mean, it kind of started off with a little action. You was like, good. But then the chick, yeah, you right. That the chick who blew him up the first time, that fucking mask was trash. Nigga.
Which one? Oh, in the beginning.
Yeah, I was like, you couldn't make something better? Like, yeah, first 2 episodes, you're gonna be
Horrible,
like,
bro. Horrible.
I
Horrible.
would say this is one you would definitely want to skip. I mean, but you might like it. Everyone has different poisons.
See, you're gonna watch it and you're gonna see the potential because you're gonna pick
Yes,
up
it
from the
does have
writing.
potential, right.
You're gonna be like, damn, if they did X instead of Y and they did this and they rechanged everything, they would have had gold here.
Yeah.
And then you're just gonna be mad because season 2 gonna give you the same BS and they're gonna go to the 1940s or something. And I'm like, I
I'll
don't want
watch
to see
the
none of
last
that.
episode and give you a synopsis. But other
Yeah.
than that, I'm not going through that shit again. I can't. It was that bad.
Yeah, they got to do a horrible remake on that.
Skip that one. All right, let's go to Wrath of a Man.
I didn't see this.
I did not think this was going to be good. Every once in a while, Stamos pull out a dud, like The Name of the King, which was trash. But this one was very well done. Great script writing. I had to take my hat off to Richie. He did a real good job with this.
Guy Ritchie.
Guy Ritchie, right?
Yes.
This is the basis of this is this gentleman here getting revenge of the death of his son. All right? Not the entire movie. This is a feared man who infiltrated the regular armored car to look for the crew that actually killed his son.
Okay.
Good trick of the story. He is a bank robber himself.
Okay.
You're trying to figure out why he's as good as he is and what he's doing as far as killing people. And one of the times he got robbed, he showed his face and they pissed themselves and ran away. But it showed you why. So when we talked about the back and forth, this was done the right way.
Okay.
To show you why he was there. Obviously started in the future, and then they showed you bits and pieces of why he was there. And then once his son died, you saw wrath. Like, this man was
Just
laying
going
everyone out.
So I got a question.
Yes.
Did the trailer give 90% of the movie away?
No, it didn't. It didn't do justice.
Because
That's good. That's good.
in that trailer, I noticed, his son died.
Right.
he
his
was
son
something
died.
big
Right.
because he was in
Yeah.
the office, and
Yeah.
they were like, "Yo, your son is dead," and then we see him, out popping people like it was
They left
Skittles.
it perfectly. So him being one of the most feared people in that bank robbery type lifestyle.
Okay.
Him being from London. His son was going to school in America, so they crossed their I's, they dotted their T's. Well, dotted their I's, crossed their T's. Sorry. And showed how he
I
was
didn't
able
catch
to
it till you said
infiltrate.
it.
That he was so good that he knew to become an armored car in that particular company, he barely got by at the 70 mark. So it's not he was the marksman. He showed you how good he was. He was piss poor. He made sure no one knew anything about him to infiltrate. They made his backstory and everything to get in there. And this man is really searching how to do this one, that one, and then that's when a little of the back story happens to show you who he is, why he's feared, and FBI agents knew who he was, but the CIA kept him at bay.
Okay.
So they did a lot, and this was, like I said, the back and forth as far as letting you know what happened now. Him and his crew trying to find who did it, and why he wound up just infiltrating the armored car company himself because they were unable to find the people who did it. And the reason why is the people who actually did that robbery were ex-military.
Gotcha.
And these niggas were savages. They showed them at work also. So, hour and a half movie, real quick, in and out. But they gave you a lot of great things. Great action, great story, great writing, great acting.
Okay.
So this is something you definitely...
And this one is only in theaters at the
This one
moment.
is only in theaters. I tried to do like we normally do.
Mm-hmm.
But they had like a... what's good, Luna? Thanks for tuning in. They only had a bad copy. So you know how we do. If it ain't 1080p,
Yeah, was it?
They didn't let it out on HBO Max.
No.
This wasn't one of those HBO Max ones, just strictly movie theater one.
Okay.
And like I said, like I like his acting. I
Jason Statham.
right. The fact that he did Snatch, which one of the funniest movies ever made to me, with Brad Pitt when he played that Irish guy or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and him being an
I didn't
action
watch it.
guy, being able to play that.
Mm.
I didn't know he was into martial arts and all that other stuff.
A word? That's his
Yeah,
thing. That was his whole thing.
Like
Yeah.
doing Snatch, he was just one of those, I'm not gonna say a hustler, but he was one of those guys who knew how to, maintain and get a couple of dollars and this and that, and they pulled it together. And then all of a sudden, after that movie, because it was such a big success, he wound up going ahead and really showing his martial arts ability.
That's what's up. Okay. Yeah.
So this is something you won't waste your time.
All right.
It was really well done. Had to see in Adobe, so the guns and stuff like that.
I got another question.
Yes.
When you went to the theater, was it packed or a good amount of people?
I forgot when I went. What time I went.
So you called like an early show then?
No, it wasn't early. No, actually, it was the 8 o'clock film on Thursday, and it was a good amount of people in it.
Okay.
And they're still doing their social distancing. It wasn't at the theater we like up in Willowbrook. I went to
At AMC?
at AMC. But it was a good amount of people in there.
Okay.
People were talking about it, and you can get people talking about it when they walk out of the theater. You can tell it caught people off guard.
Okay.
It's just one of those things, hey, I'm in the movies, or hey, I want to get out the house. I've been trapped in the house for a while. Let me check something out.
That's what's up.
One of being a real good one. We're going to talk about Princess's favorite one. She wanted to talk about this one.
Oh. I can't even see nothing because I didn't even see it. But that trailer, though, the trailer, you both saw it.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
it.
he said yeah. It can't be good with the yeah.
It's better than Jupiter's Legacy.
Yes, it is.
I'm pretty sure.
I get that.
Well,
Yeah.
even
I mean, I get
special
that.
effects, the
I gotta
gunplay,
get that.
a lot better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I thought Laura London was going to do more than like 5 minutes, but obviously not.
Ooh.
Is it too soon to say something bad? Nipsey or what?
She been away for a minute.
She has been away.
She been
you know,
away
she
for
did
a minute.
nice little, 5-minute cameo.
But
She was
but it's not like she was doing Oscar acting in the ATL. Was it ATL?
Was that her last one?
Was
Nah, she did a couple of things after ATL.
I'm just saying.
ATL
Oh,
was the
me
one that
too.
I'm
introduced
just
her.
saying.
Look,
Wait.
they was like the part call for a light skinned wife. You
Oh.
could have filled it in.
Oh my God.
It's
She
all-
gotta-
not even knowing lines.
She
Like,
had to get her feet wet. You
hey,
feel me?
baby. That's it.
Wow. Yeah, because Nunu is like the apex.
Yeah, come on, bro. Come on. Hey, Nunu.
Because I rock that Nunu. Yes.
Nunu
that's
has
the-
7 lines in ATL. I just want you to
Did she
know.
have more? But did she have more in this one?
No.
Was she there? No.
Nah, she had about 6 and a half. I don't round
I
it
haven't
up.
seen it, but she could have killed them 30 seconds. Okay.
First of all, she gets killed like in the first,
Oh God.
out of the first 30 minutes.
Oh, that's
Well, I mean,
the
you know
worst.
she dies with the whole trailer, so you know her life in there wasn't going to be long.
But she make ghost flashbacks.
Oh.
And then she come through.
For
I was
real?
like, yeah.
Oh God.
So it's,
I-
not- it's gonna be
Non-speaking
okay,
ones.
baby.
I think she
No,
spoke
she was
in one.
speaking in one.
Yeah, one
She
of
was
them
like
she
rubbing
spoke.
his head and something. She was like, "It's gonna be okay."
Oh, wow.
I'm like, "Are you putting waves on this nigga? What you doing?"
Oh my God.
It was
Oh
bad.
my
Where your
God.
stocking cap, baby? Where your
Oh, my
stocking
God.
cap?
Get your do rag. Get your do rag. You don't want to wait, and you don't want to rub your waves out in your sleep. Okay.
Where his brush at, nigga?
Right,
You
right.
Brush them waves?
Right.
Yo,
No.
it was, yeah.
I will say this.
Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan has made it. If you thought he didn't make it, this movie tells you he made it. Because this is the only reason you would watch it. No other actor they would have put here that would have got you to watch this movie.
What? Nah.
No other actor you would have put there that they would have watched.
Will
Especially
Smith.
from,
Oh, go say what you were gonna say.
now I'm saying, especially from the female standpoint, Michael B. Jordan got his shirt off, women to watch it.
I could go and watch a lot of things with Michael B. Jordan
See? That's-
shirt off. You feel me? And from my point of view, I'm like, again, I saw the trailer. I didn't even see the full trailer. It was
You saw
just-
that
it
part.
Was,
That's the part you saw. Oh.
I ain't even seen no shirt. I saw a full anger rampage. It seemed like to be, and I was like, it's a little bit aggressive for me. I like a little, I like I like a little diversity within it. But yeah, I feel like his casting is like guy with a angry mission.
Angry black man almost?
No, I wouldn't say angry black man because I feel like what makes his story universal is that, like for instance, they say a man's creativity and anger or something peaks at the same time. So I guess from your teenage years to like early 20s. So I feel like that's the rage that you got to get out as a young man is what he's playing, which is universal. Boys is the
Gotcha.
only one who want to go and punch somebody in the street for no reason.
Right.
You feel
right.
me? Like,
I get you.
I don't remember ever being a time be like, I'm about to slap that bitch. just off on gang.
Yeah, yeah.
Never.
Just good, homie.
Never. Never. And I've barely seen any other females who feel like that. I feel like that's a rarity. So I feel like he's always telling that story as far as like he has something to prove, which is
Okay.
a universal story. But I feel like at this point, the
to
shirt,
switch
no
up.
shirt is not gonna save you
Yeah.
at this point. Like,
yeah.
because I can just go by and watch Creed.
I was just about to say, 'cause Creed was your joint then.
I like Creed.
You Creed? I'm sure you did.
No, Creed
You was
was
fighting, baby? I didn't even know
Creed
that.
was the who is that?
Uh-huh.
Who is he? Okay.
What gym is that?
Come on.
I didn't go to that one. Which one?
Okay, he gonna make it. I'm gonna root for him. Come
Uh-huh,
on, and that's when the women was like, okay, but I feel like women, even as much as we are, people like, oh my God, girl, he took his shirt off. Look at that, sir. Where's the substance?
Yeah.
I
On
think
this
he
one,
gave it to us on Fruitville, showed his range.
He did. He
I give
went
you
there.
that.
He
And
went
what was,
there.
what was the movie he played a lawyer with Jamie Foxx? So he has showed his range.
lawyer with
No
Jamie
Mercy.
Foxx. Oh, he wasn't that?
Yeah, he was a lawyer.
That's right.
I don't know.
Oh,
Look at this one.
oh.
He got a suit on. I was like,
Yeah,
no, nigga.
No, they could have unbuttoned the top.
Exactly.
No, I don't know.
No. nothing. You could have gave me a tight shirt or something. Homie.
Right,
Like,
something. He could have, after work, special. Not safe for work.
Negro, it was 5 o'clock. You
Right.
ain't even got to be all that.
Shoot.
get
But
comfortable.
but yeah, I don't know. It was something about this. Like like I said, when I saw the trailer, I was like, I don't know.
He did have a very monotone on the thing because he was like angry throughout the whole movie. You know,
Yeah.
angry revenge. I had to, get back. That everybody was saying he was crazy. Stuff like that.
He was giving
was
me
out for it.
Killmonger.
Yeah. This was
Yeah.
like light Killmonger.
Well, I mean, at least that
This was
to
like
me,
light Killmonger.
Killmonger was it was structured better. Now,
Right,
as far
right,
as, like,
right.
Yeah.
His anger here, you like this whole without remorse and that true. The only time you actually saw that is when he set the car on fire. Other than that, he was tamed the entire movie.
Oh, so they catfished us in the trailer.
like he
To a point.
wasn't
point,
that
okay.
rage. Like he walks in and he's actually holding a conversation with the nigga who killed his wife.
Yeah.
No, nigga. Like, where was that same rage when you set that fucking car on fire and then
Right.
popped that nigga in the head?
Right.
That's the rage we should have saw throughout the whole movie.
Right.
Keep that same energy.
Yeah. Like, you're literally having a conversation with a nigga who shot your wife and your pregnant wife and killed your wife and the child.
Right.
And you're literally holding a conversation with the nigga.
Whoa.
Where's
I-
that rage?
Yeah. That's But what was the context of that? Like, why was he talking to homeboy?
They came up with he was trying to let them know that they worked for the same agency, the
Yeah.
CIA.
Yeah.
I'm not, that rage when he set that car on fire, that nigga hit shit.
Yeah. We came to kill
He
you
wasn't
to
trying
cover up,
He was trying to conversate.
things like this.
He set that
I'm like,
whole
a
scene
bullet
up
will
properly.
clear that up real quick.
Yeah.
Go right ahead.
Yeah,
and
I
get
got
outta
some
here.
strategy for you.
He
Exactly.
set it up real good,
help
but then
you.
after that, it deflated.
Yeah.
And we didn't see that rage anymore.
Mm.
And from this, when I'm looking at this, to me, should have been a TV series, not a movie.
Oh, okay.
I can
If
see
they
it.
made this a TV series, it would have. You could have made it.
Yeah.
You would have been able to do a lot more backstory to find out how he became such a savage, but he wasn't the leader of that platoon.
Okay. Yeah. It was a missed opportunity.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Because he was stronger than they had a
The young
black
lady
lady
who
as
was,
his
what's
leader.
her name's daughter
But yeah.
From oh gosh, what's the other Tom Clancy thing with the white boy? Jack Ryan,
Yeah.
the black guy. I forgot his name.
Wait, no.
No, the dude from The Wire.
Yeah, the dude from the Wire. This guy we got.
I forget his name.
It's so many people that came out the wire. Low
Big
key.
bump.
The fat
fat
black dude always had the little
I
the
didn't watch
face.
the wire.
Yeah, I know. You was
I
like
didn't
7.
watch
My
The
bad.
Wire. Yeah,
My bad.
I was young in these streets.
I had to stay up late and sneak it.
You know, people be like The Wire. I'm like, yeah. I know
You
that.
watch, you
I know.
enjoy that.
You know how like something be so prevalent, you be like,
Yes.
I felt like I watched it.
Exactly. I was
But
there
you
in
really
spirit.
didn't?
I was in spirit.
But that's
Right.
supposed to be his niece, which I understand that. But for her to be the leader of the platoon, and
Oh,
this
was
is
she?
savage.
That was the connection?
Yeah, that was the
To the other
connection, 'cause
movie?
She's the guy. I guess the DOJ.
Yeah,
He was
yeah,
the
yeah.
hype rep as far as that, and I'm like, if
I,
he's the savage. How the fuck are they going to her for it?
I thought
She
she.
just
Yeah.
really got her ass whipped.
Yeah.
And then the fight scene with her was like, nigga, please.
I didn't see that. All right.
So another one where it was like, wah, wah.
Yeah.
But if this was a TV series, it would have worked.
Yeah, it would have worked a lot better.
It would
They
have
coulda
worked
ironed
a
it
lot
out.
better if this was a TV series.
They would have ironed it out a lot better.
What you got, B? I see you.
Because I'm just looking at it. And I just looked at the name like without remorse. Like,
Yeah.
You got one scene when he set that car on fire. And he popped it like that. You was like, now, yes.
Yeah.
We're about to see some savagery. That nigga walk into the room and just really holding a conversation with the nigga that killed your wife and kid. Yeah.
Yeah, and then from there he go into like a survival calculating mode.
Yeah,
and
I'm
like,
no.
without remorse, that was like the first 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Other than that,
then he shows up at the
then
end
it was
of the
like,
movie.
please, sir, please.
Yeah,
I'm like,
he shows up at the end of this movie and it was like, oh, let's start our own agency. And I'm like, nigga, no, stop.
Yeah, okay.
It'd be Wesley Snipes playing the second.
I'd rather it would have been him. Now I'd rather it be him.
Wesley is great.
Ain't no way hell this nigga doing the part 2 of it.
I love Wesley.
Do you want to see him with his shirt off? Look at
Yeah.
For old man, he all right. Look at it. You're like, all right, you still got it.
Yeah,
All right.
I want to see if he got that blade.
Yeah, you good.
You know,
All right.
okay.
He came out with a counter movie because they're doing a new Blade with the other guy.
Yeah.
He felt some type of way, so he's coming out with a similar movie.
I can't see no B story.
Yeah, I'm like, nigga.
Right.
Let's
Be
keep it
Blackula?
moving.
Oh my God.
Okay,
I'm really done.
so
It is Blackula. It is Blackula. Tell me it's not Blackula. Tell me Blade
I don't
ain't
know what
Blackula.
Yeah, I
can't.
Tell me it's
No,
not.
I don't know.
I
It
just
just-
know it's something.
Yo, if that
similar.
shit is Blackula, I'm like, yeah, bro, you got
No,
it.
except I was
Don't worry
today-
about it.
I was today years old when I found out that Blade is Blackula. It's just lacking the black exploitation. It's lacking the seasoning, but
Yeah.
Oh man.
nah, that is crazy. That is brilliant.
Yep. That's all it is.
different.
Nobody knew that
I am
shit.
convinced.
That's it.
There you
I am
go.
convinced. I don't care. That's crazy as hell.
All right, so have this movie, TV show here, Startup. And the reason this is new to Netflix, so for you guys who have your Netflix account, this is new. All 3 seasons have been uploaded, so this is something you can binge watch. This was originally brought to us from Crackle.
Which is Sony, by the way, if you guys
Right.
don't know. Yep.
did
But
not.
they couldn't sell the
That's solid.
prescriptions like they did. I think it was this one, and then it was what was the 50 Cent one with the about the cop gangs?
Which one?
That shit
I
was
don't know.
good too.
I don't know, but I think they had like a few heaters.
It was started.
They had a
it
few
was the
heaters.
one that
Just
50
couldn't get
Cent
no money
did
for it.
About the gangs in L.A. and the police officers. Showed how the police officers have their own cliques. That was phenomenal too.
As long
So
as it wasn't
Crackle
power,
had some
I'm
hits.
okay.
They just couldn't get people to do the subscription situation.
Yeah,
So movies like TV shows like this got caught up in the mix.
yeah.
With the whole Bitcoin and everything, this movie goes through the whole entire Bitcoin and creating currency. You have very well symmetry, violence, script, acting. This was a perfect show to me. Come on, break it down. Break it down. Let me know what you thought wasn't.
It started good. First season,
Well, first 2, 3, you could tell it was a stretch.
How many seasons they on?
it's three.
Three seasons.
It was good, but you started to see where they started to write themselves in a corner. So the black guy, he was a gang member, leader of like a little Haitian gang in
It was
Florida.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't. Well, he's the leader now, but he didn't. He started.
No, he was well
started as
in the
number
first
2.
season. He was the leader.
No, he was the number 2.
No, the son killed the dude in the first season.
Well, I'm saying he started off. As
Yeah,
the
yeah,
number
started
2,
number 2, but
and then wound up being the
Right.
number 1 guy, and they did show you his savagery, how good at killing he was.
Yeah.
Okay.
It you know, stereotypical roles, and then you get to watch him progress, and he's like, I don't want to always be just a gang person.
Okay.
I'm not your bodyguard for hire. You know, as he goes through the other season, it's good because the dude there to play the Hobbit, I forget his name.
Oh.
He
Anyway,
played,
the dude played the Hobbit, the one there,
he played,
the actor.
Gollum. He's
No,
the
he
one
wasn't
played
Gollum.
He played Precious.
Precious.
No, that's sorry. You're right. I
I was like, Precious is
no,
a Hobbit.
no, that's the
nigga?
wrong actor.
What
Wrong
show is
actor.
this?
Right. You're right. He played.
He was a Hobbit. He was one
He
of the
was one of
Hobbits.
the hobbits at Lord of
The
the Rings.
Rings.
Okay.
Like she old enough for that. She's like,
Yeah.
okay,
Um,
I saw the last one. I saw the last one.
that's not Bilbo, nigga. We don't fuck with that shit. He was good. When they lost him after season 2,
Right.
I knew it was gonna go downhill. I was like, I don't know how long they could keep continuing to pay him because he's a crooked FBI officer. You know, he was taking the money from the people instead of reporting them and having them work under him and all this other stuff. It was really good. The stories were being structured. It starts like a lot of killing and stuff, and then when the killing doesn't come from like the stereotypical black guy, you know what I mean? And like them, like the white folks start killing, and then they go to the girl. They go after the girl's sister. They go after the
They thought it was
girl.
her, and that's what I
No,
thought
they
said
just
it.
blasted the house. That was
Well, no,
the
because remember she was
Girl.
they had
Yeah.
similar,
Okay.
they had
Yeah.
similar dresses on. Like if you really pay attention to that
No,
scene.
remember she was in the spot.
Right, she was there, but
they swapped spots and they blasted.
And they
he
blast,
went in.
right?
Yeah.
So they thought it was her, and they wound up killing her sister, hitting her right in the head.
Yeah. And then like at that point, they still kind of work together. I'm like, I would hate you for life. You know what I mean? Like season 3, I'm coming in there, yo, NSA, whoever, y'all want some? What we got to do for free? Like when she just bounced to Cuba and taking them down. Like it's good when you watch it, but then you start to like you said before, the writers. All right, how stupid am I? Don't play me on my intelligence. You wrote yourself in a corner, and now you created this thing, that come in and save everybody or whatever it is.
Right. You can tell, like, you have to just come up with something.
Something to do, yeah. Because at that point, it's always like, we need more money to keep the company afloat. Here's a new drug lord, or here's a new crooked person, and who's that? And then when they switch it to Ron Perlman, that I know he paid for the series. That's why he got in it. He started paying, and I was like, okay, I get it, but then the stories got real cheesy on that.
It did.
Like it started to, like you see in the third, it was like, yo, why are you still shooting? Who cares? What y'all doing?
Yeah, that's why I didn't really obviously watch it at all.
Yeah.
But my boyfriend was watching it and he was like, I get it. I get where they're trying to go. And he only watched the first episode. And he was like, I get where they're trying to go, but there's something kind of too cookie cutter about it. Too perfect.
He would have enjoyed the first season.
Yeah, the first season,
And
it
half
stayed
of the
on
second
track.
season.
It was still good.
Half of the second season.
They got it, yeah.
Because like it brought everything home. Like, so you were able to see Ronald's savagery, why he was as feared as he was and respected. He showed you when he went and infiltrated that house.
Yeah.
And it was believable. It wasn't like he was just tucking rolling. He knew how to set the diversions, how to do this, how to do that, but he had a brain about him.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's how that went. But you guys will enjoy it. Take a look at it. So now, Princess, we're going to do a little test because your forte before we get into the anime, because that's all Jeff.
All right.
Don't say it's all me. Like,
that's all
like
you.
I was like, I made
I can
stuff.
call my son. Anime ain't my fucking thing. Jeff and my son, they started talking about anime and they just went left. I was like, I have no idea who the fuck you talking about. Any circumstances. So you're a horror young lady, right?
Oh, yes.
All right, so give me a couple of ones you thought, and I have a list here what they consider to be the best horror films of all times.
I feel like even though it's dated, they still put The Exorcist up there.
Yeah, I can't watch that to this day. That shit freaks me the fuck out.
Nah. So it freaked me out too. But when you get friends who you get older and you like, oh, this is the scariest movie you ever seen, and you play it back, and they looking at you like, bitch, I see everything. Bitch, I see the goo. Bitch, I see the makeup. Like, what is we watching? And I was like, oh, it was scary about 10, 15 years ago.
Exactly.
So I'm confused as why it's still up there, but I loved Insidious.
Insidious.
I really
that was
liked
a good one.
Insidious.
They're up to like, what, number 12 right now? Some shit like that?
Yeah. I only did two.
Smart.
Yeah.
That's all you
Yeah.
could really pull out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess I would say The Exorcist because it really set the tone for everything else. And I think when it came out on Christmas Day.
Mm-hmm.
Like how
It did.
Yeah, they was like, nigga, we here. like, get that little Santa shit out of here, nigga. Get that little Home Alone shit. So
Happy
niggas
birthday,
ain't gonna want to be
nigga.
Home Alone.
Exactly.
Not anymore.
Yeah, so like so I would say that.
What's up? Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So right here, I hate going off of Rotten Tomatoes because I despise them.
Mm.
I think they get paid. So they're number
They
one.
do.
Yeah. Hella paid. When
They do.
They came out with that Star Wars 99, and then it went to 68 after everybody was like, are you fucking kidding me? And it was like, oh, well, what had happened? Started making all kinds of excuses. So Exorcist would be your number one. Is there anything else that be like top 5, top 10, or other movies that you like? Now, you said you like Insidious. Anything else in there?
See, here's my. Okay, so my problem is I like when shit funny. I like when there's like some style in it, and that's why Jeepers Creepers.
I was just about to say, yo, Jeepers Creepers, low key.
And
The
they're
first
remaking
one,
that.
yeah, that was
They
that shit.
They are remaking that. You know that, right?
That was
No,
that
but
shit.
They are remaking
I
it.
hope they are, but the first one, he had so much.
Yep.
He had so much. Oh, just the actor, like when he threw the head in the thing, he tossed the head in the body, and then they came and he looked like, oh, you niggas can see me.
Yeah.
Do you know I can see you,
You
too?
too?
I'm about to eat all you little niggas. And
Yep.
it's just like, I love style. I love that thing that you're like, yeah, you might get scared,
Yeah.
but really remembering like this, he had character. Like they
Yep.
really layered that character.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a good one. That was a
I'm really
good
eager
one.
to
I
see
fucked with that
them
one.
remake that, especially now with
Yeah.
special effects being, what it is, and the fact that they know they got, because it was 3 movies that now we can put like a real budget, a better director, a better script behind it.
Well, it wasn't that bad,
No,
like,
they were
effects
good.
there. Yeah, the
They
effects were good.
Even, and I could say 2 was hilarious.
Yeah.
I want to know when he licked that window. He licked the
Yeah.
shit out of that window. I was
Yeah.
like, who wrote that?
Yeah, that was a
And
good one.
it's just like the way he was knocking him down, and in the way like the writing of just like the kids on the bus.
But,
They
yeah.
had good timing.
First
with
of
the
all,
comedy.
I don't care how many flats that motherfucking bus got. We rolling.
Right
Nigga.
on the
I'm like,
Yeah.
buckle up. You ain't catching me, nigga. Don't give a fuck.
What had me crying is when the girl was like, "No, he wanted you, Bucky.
Yeah.
You gotta get off the bus."
Bus, yeah.
Yo.
I said you. Yeah.
Yo, it wasn't me. You know, when he licked that window, he was licking you. So like, I don't know.
Yeah, that shit was
the
good.
2, I was very surprised that 2 was good, and then the
That's
third one,
good. That's
they
good.
had the fake Allstate man in there.
Yeah, yeah.
That one black. I don't want to disrespect my man's, but I don't know his name. But I've seen him in so many movies. He was the dude in the hand that rocked the cradle.
Cradle, yes.
Yo.
It was like, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Damn, bro. Damn.
Yeah. That's
So let me ask you a question. Are you gonna go see Spiral? Is it Spiral? That's the Saw. Yeah, the Saw
Saw
joint
shit.
with Chris Rock.
The moment I saw Chris, I was like, not for me. Because his face, this was his face trying to be serious.
I expected to kind of be funny horror because
He was like,
Chris Rock.
Yeah, but like, why he screwing his
No.
face up? Like,
because he's trying to be serious.
But he always does. That's his
Yeah.
face. You know, he always does
Yo.
that.
nigga, give me CB4. You know what I'm saying? Give
I
me
was just about to say I just saw CB4 on not I just watched it, but it came on.
Yeah,
And I was like he was doing that in CB4.
Yeah, that was, he always
I
does
don't want
that.
to see this as a fucking horror movie like the Saw shit. Y'all fucked up by killing him.
I don't know, man. It's him and Samuel Jackson. So
Yeah,
But
I don't think Sam could save this shit.
I think Saw got to be a little bit too much for me. Like sometimes when they go,
Yeah.
like I'm just not into it.
when they started carrying it out continuously, but let's see.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I figure you want to watch it. You know, you want to see how it goes.
No. I'm off the strength of you know,
Nah, you about to give it.
off the strength of Chris Rock. I want to see what he
You my
does.
mama cousin, so
No, I have to watch it.
I'll donate, nigga. Here you go.
Yeah,
Here you
yeah,
go. Here you go.
She gonna be like this the entire time in there.
Yo, we still here? Yeah, opening credits.
Oh, shit's over? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, dog.
Yeah. All right. I'll check it out.
All right, so we go through a couple of now Us. Did you think that was scary?
No, I think it was more psychological. I think it was psychologically jarring. Like
Okay.
they wanted to tell you a message, but I feel like they. Okay, the analogy I'm gonna use is like I was a kid when the Nas song, you know, I know I can't be what I want to be. I felt disrespected as a kid. I felt like I knew what he was doing. Sir, you used a child, like it felt like you was trying to teach me something you was, and I ain't like it. I'd rather you tell me, like I'd rather you Jay-Z the situation and be like, you know, I don't know, but I just didn't like that. That's how I felt about Us. Like I felt about Us that you was trying to show me something so hard that I just couldn't really.
I think that Us was one
I
of those
get you.
situations where Get Out is number 2. Us is number 1. But obviously, Get Out had the higher rating. I think him working on that script and being able to do what he did with such a small budget, that you have money-hungry people in Hollywood, like, do you have anything else? We want to buy it. Whatever you got that's complete, we want to buy it. And I think that's how Us happened.
Yeah, I feel like he was definitely forced to probably put something out.
They said, well, we got this nice little check, $50 million check over here.
Well, yeah.
You know, and we have a guy who had all those scripts, and it took him a while to get that one out, and he needed help to get it out, and it was a box office smash.
Yeah.
Now it's like, what else do you have? Just like with the whole Jupiter's Legacy, The Boys is a hit. Season 1 was a hit. Season 2 was a hit. Do you have anything else?
Right.
Here's a couple of $1 million. Give it to us.
Yeah.
He ain't turning around. No, how much?
But I think the thing about it is I felt like the energy I got from the movie was it felt like it was trying to be quality. Like I'll give it like it was trying to be a quality movie. It was trying to be thorough.
Yeah.
It just happened to be a miss.
Yeah. I give you that.
That's what I feel like. I don't feel like it was just like, here we got something in the back for y'all right now. Like I didn't feel like it was one of. I feel like it could have been a throwaway script. Do I think he working on some wild shit now? Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I think he coming with that fire.
Yeah.
He made it now. Now they're paying attention.
Yeah.
They're really paying attention.
Yeah.
I was going to a couple more now. One that I loved, and that kind of like had a crazy part was The Invisible Man, the one that came out 2020. When he stepped on that fucking blanket.
That was with the girl.
From The Handmaid's Tale.
Yes.
I didn't.
You didn't see that one?
No. It was that the one back. Who played? Was it Kevin Bacon?
No.
That was the original.
That was the original.
Yeah, one of the originals.
That was the
retake.
But that wasn't scary though. It was
No, that one. Yeah, that was like a light
Invisible
thriller.
Man this time was a thriller.
Yeah.
It was really good. Now that you wouldn't know. You would enjoy that.
Okay.
Like the freak out part was one where he was, she was in the what do you call those?
What, the shower?
Shit. When she was in the top of the house, I forgot what they call those shit.
The attic?
Attic, and she threw the paint on the nigga.
Yeah.
And the part where he stepped on the blanket when she was trying to pull it, freaked me the fuck out.
Yeah. You don't know that. The audience doesn't know that the person is invisible. Like we kind of find out before she finds out. So we see these things happening. Like she goes to me because he was an abusive boyfriend.
So wait, is he a ghost or
it's a machine.
It's a machine.
He built
it's
a suit.
Technology.
That's the thing.
That
so he was like
everything around him.
He's like an Elon Musk type of dude, but he beats his girlfriend.
So he's just creepy.
And she runs away.
Right.
Yeah, she runs
he's
away.
one of those
And he's like, all right, fuck it. And he
intelligent
fakes
dude.
his death, but he doesn't die. Him and his brother, they build the invisible suit. And so he goes to stalk her. So she's hiding in like a friend's house who's a cop. And so he's in the house too. And like you go on the move and he's like, and you see the imprint.
Yeah,
she's like, yo, so they're like, yo, nothing's on camera. Nobody's there. You don't see shit. Yeah. He beats up the little girl or he hurts the little girl or something and they blame it on her. So like they blame the shit.
I'm sorry, but this sounds like something I would laugh at.
Yeah, like at some shit, it was good.
Low key funny? Is it low key? Low key.
If you watch it the second time, but it was your first time and nobody told you, you'd be like, "Oh shit, nigga," because you really thinking like, "Oh, you free, girl, he dead," and then you celebrate with your girl, and then her girl get her throat cut, and he put the shit in her hand, and
that shit was crazy.
Yeah, and you like
that part was crazy.
and like he did it in front of everybody, so they were like, "You did it." So
That
like
part
that's
was really
but
crazy.
that's the shit I say. Like you gotta watch it.
Throat?
Like you gotta watch it.
wanna
Yeah,
watch
and it's cool because like 'cause now you're gonna be looking for it. But at that time, everybody was like, "Yo, that nigga dead. How the fuck that happened?"
Wow.
Yeah, nobody knows anything of that shit.
It was some serum or anything like that. He was so smart that he was in a defense contract for the government.
Yeah.
So they made it believable. It
Yeah,
was
the
serum.
suit was mad. Yeah,
He was
believable.
working on
It
this
works.
for 20 years.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
they're making rabbits and all this other shit disappear. You would love it. You would really love it. All right, so what do you think? Did you see Drag Me to Hell?
I think I have seen Drag Me to Hell before, but I feel like it was corny.
No, that shit,
I didn't see that one.
That shit freaked me the fuck out.
For real.
I didn't see that one.
Like when he really dragged her ass to hell, that shit opened up, or like she sacrificed the cat and he spit the cat back up, told her, "Bitch, I didn't want it."
I might have to watch this.
Yeah. That's the one you wanted to check.
I
into.
always thought it was corny for some odd reason.
I never
That
seen
shit
that
freaked
one.
me the fuck
I don't
out.
know why I thought it was corny.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch that. Yeah, okay.
Mm.
I've always saw Drag Me to Hell, but I don't know. I think I confused it with another movie.
Could
Right.
possibly.
Yeah, possible. So, what are you into as far as the anime, the TV series, the movies, specific characters?
It's I was really into Inuyasha.
Oh, okay.
I really fuck with Inuyasha. I used to love Rurouni Kenshin. I never really watched Naruto like that, but Dragon Ball Z. Like I'm a big fan of Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
But like I'm a person like I'm a fan of the philosophy of things.
Right.
Like people get sucked into the like, did you see when they did this and they did that? And it's like, yes, I get that. That's great. But the philosophy of it all.
You know, episode 6, that nigga
Yeah.
Piccolo was
You
so
feel me?
he should be the strongest. So I'm like, all right, man.
When he dropped
that.
this and dropped that and got that, and
Yeah.
moved him away, I'm like,
Yeah.
ma'am, sir, I'm here for it, but I'm really nostalgic. It's the
Yeah,
nostalgia for me as far as it's the plot.
Yeah.
I think the plot is very important. The fact that you get the shit beat out of you, like deep, dark, you gotta die within a millimeter of life for you to unlock the greatest power that you've ever
You can
seen.
see
in your life.
exactly.
And that's life. And that's gonna be niggas in June. Basically.
You ain't even lying.
Yeah,
You ain't
so-
even lying.
So it's gonna be a lot of Super Saiyans in the
Uh-huh.
street.
Who your daddy? Goku, nigga? Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
All right.
Come here, man. It's gonna be a lot of.
Yeah.
I couldn't get into it because it's like one episode is like a season, and that's what got me to so play. I tried to get into it.
They do
but
the most.
It was like one punch in 5 episodes.
I
It was like the build up. But
I
once
hate
you
when
got
it's
to
slow.
the fight, it was actually good.
But that's the thing. Sometimes they they slow down. Like they pad a whole series. Like you'll be in a fight scene for like fucking 4 episodes.
Yeah,
You
like,
know what I mean? Like,
we about to fight.
yeah.
We've been about to fight for the whole season.
I'm like, damn, nigga, y'all could have been done.
Right, like this
Shit.
might as well be pay per view.
Yeah.
The way they make it, they really
Yeah.
stretch it out. Next
They
time
stretch
on
it.
Dragon Ball Z, nigga,
Yeah.
I was here the last time. Ain't
No.
shit happened.
They had Goku fly for like a whole season to get to the motherfucking place. And then literally you passed the whole season because you started that bitch in spring. You ain't in that motherfucker till December. And you like, God damn. Nigga,
Yeah.
you ain't get there yet?
It's bad. It's bad.
Like,
I understand
They
why
pad
people.
that shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
They pad. And I don't care whatever series it is. They all do it. They all, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? They
Like
bring
it's
for
the
the money.
nature of
Yeah.
anime. It's the Japanese.
Yeah.
It's that like
Yeah.
they like really are good with like just.
Storytelling.
I don't know, but it's not really about the but stretching.
Some of them don't have as much story in that bitch. Because there's
Yeah.
some, like
What was the
Naruto,
one
I
that just
couldn't get
came into
through.
The movie theater? Was it the Dragon Slayer or something
Oh
like that?
yeah,
Yes, I think it is a Dragon Slayer. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that one. I wanted to go see it. My niece was, when we saw it there, and I told my niece, and then she was like, oh, yeah, we should go watch it. And I was like, I don't feel like going to movies. But all right, yeah, you know, I didn't watch it yet, but yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to check it out. I didn't see it. Sometimes I didn't really want to watch it, but she watches it. I was like, all right, we can get
Yeah.
down with it. But Inuyasha, that was a good one. I like that show.
Yeah.
I like the story of that one. That was a whole nice story. Him, the demon, half demon and stuff.
Yeah.
And you know, you got to save it. That was a good one.
But I feel like in a weird way, it's like Dragon Ball Z with the jewel shards.
Yes.
But I feel like the storyline is a little bit tighter.
Tighter. Yeah.
I feel like it's not just for the sake of
Yeah.
people being there.
Like, I'll watch Dragon Ball just for the actions and the little plot.
Yeah.
I'll watch that for a story.
Yeah.
That can be. I can see that how
they
do
have
it
the
as a
love
soap opera.
story.
Exactly.
They actually put like the heartstrings with Inuyasha. I would have to say.
Yeah. And then him, getting over the demon side and evolving or whatever it is. But yeah, no. That one's definitely a good one. That one they should definitely make because some of these they want to do live action, and I'm like, all right, some of those you got to chill.
Yeah.
You can't just make live action everything.
Yeah.
We can't do it. We can't do it.
That's why like somebody said they were like, oh, they should do the live action of Lion King, and somebody was like, the Lion King is Hamlet.
Yeah. They don't know that.
They
don't know that.
It's
Kids
like,
don't know that. They
it's
don't read that
Hamlet.
book no
It's
more.
already here.
We did that one.
They put
Way
it
back.
into animals.
Just so you know.
Yeah,
Just so y'all know. I
Yeah.
mean.
But you,
Disney was like, how can we make $1 billion?
right, for real.
Twice.
How can we put niggas in here? Animals. So we gonna make these niggas into animals. Like it does. Like
If we get Beyonce in this, we about
Right.
to hold it down.
Right.
I don't know what y'all want to do.
no, for real.
Yo, when people saw that live action remake, I'm like, nigga, it's almost scene for scene of the fucking cartoon. Why y'all going to?
I never-
I'm like, I don't want to see it.
I never watch it because I feel like Lion King was just so good on its own. Like
Yeah.
even
It was for the newer generation.
yeah,
Yeah.
I understand that too. You got to repackage that money.
Oh yeah, I mean,
you gotta
you be a
get it
fool
out
if you
there.
not.
Right.
Yo, you better recycle.
They don't know nothing about this.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that is
Like when
right.
they came out with Frozen, I'm like, all right, we're about to have 4,000 of these motherfuckers. Frozen 2, 3,
You goddamn
4,
right.
5, 6, 7, 8, as much money as that
If you don't
shit
get that
made.
little frosty snowman
Yeah.
image or something, make
All
some
these
money.
kids, do you want to build a snowman? It's like everything. Let it go. Like it was. I never watched the movie. I know the songs.
Yep.
Right. That's how you can tell something's really good. But yeah.
Yep.
It's funny with anime. Like I've always been more like I love anime. I love animation. I just love how I feel like there's a little bit more free reign with cartoons and animation.
Yes.
And
There is.
and the fact that you have to build so many layers, because first of all, animation is just a lot in itself. Like
Mhm.
you're not about to set out to make no little fugazi cartoon when it takes so much money and time and everything to make this cartoon. So you
Yep.
best believe you're gonna throw into some jokes. So that's why like the show that blows my mind is Rick and Morty.
Oh, you fuck with Rick and Morty? Let me find out.
Come on. The devil or God wrote that. I don't pick one.
You said the devil or God.
The devil or God wrote Rick and Morty because I cannot wrap my head around how far you can pull a reference from here. Just shake that ass, bitch, and let me see what you got. And these niggas is teleporting through different galaxies and different languages and glop glop and you know.
That
And
was yes.
it's just like what that it was just. That shit is everything. I will watch
Yeah.
that shit over and over and over and never get bored.
Now, do you fuck with the other guy, the other half of it, the Solar Opposites, the other one he made?
Which
So like,
episode?
the two guys who made Rick and Morty, one broke. Well, he didn't break off, but he has a show on Hulu called Solar Opposites, which is the
no.
same style of cartoons and about aliens in it. Yo,
And I haven't watched that. I haven't watched that.
go
Go
watch it.
I'm pretty sure it's good.
No, it's good. That's what
I'm
you
pretty
need to
sure
watch
it's
it.
good.
They got a whole shit about the aliens. It's like a subplot inside their stories because they're doing like adventures and shit like that, like Rick and Morty.
Mm-hmm.
And but they have a whole subplot of so the aliens come.
Okay.
Like they are escaping their Earth and they want to terraform Earth, but they hear like playing with the culture and stuff, and they're growing this little alien so it can like rip up Earth and stuff. But one is a little kid and they're in school, so what the kids would get mad and they would like shrink people. Like
I
take them
did.
in
I
the
did
wall.
see the trailer.
Yo,
I saw the trailers for that.
you gotta watch that shit with the wall and all that. Yo, I'm telling you, because you get that Rick and Morty shit. It's just followed like on the same stream. Yeah, you gotta watch it, dude.
I'm
You gotta
definitely
watch it.
gonna watch it.
You gotta
I feel
watch it.
like Rick and Morty is so like branded. It's branded.
Oh no, it's
so
there. Yeah, yo.
That I feel.
I'm not saying one is better than the other. It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yo, until season 5 come, let me watch this.
Let me watch.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
and you're not gonna be disappointed. You
That's
gotta
what-
watch.
I'ma watch that.
You gotta watch that
You
one.
said polar
That's like
opposites.
solar opposites.
Solar
Solar
opposites,
opposites. Yeah,
okay.
it's there. It's the same shit. It's funny. It just doesn't have Justin Highland in it. It's got the other boy. But yeah, with the
Ro-
cartoon style, Roy, what I forget his name.
Yeah.
But it's in there. You can see like the similarities, everything, and the subplots. You see it.
Do
It's
you
good.
see what part of him was the show?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you do. And you'll like it because you like both parts. That's why I said you'll like solar opposites.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, I get it. I see what the fuck they're doing. It's still raunchy. It's still all this shit. They go hard. It gets wild. It gets wild. It's good.
Okay.
It's some good shit. It's
Seasons
funny.
They have on Hulu now. Is this
Two.
one? 2 seasons?
Yeah, this second one came out, just dropped.
Okay.
Nah, it's good. It's good. It's definitely funny.
I'm definitely gonna watch
Yeah,
it.
if you fuck with Rick and Morty, this is shit. I know you
Yeah.
fuck with Rick and Morty.
Oh
That's it.
yes.
All right, so before we get out of here, Pete, tell us a little something about your music career. What got you started in it? If there is any comparisons, what artists would you compare yourself to?
Oh, so basically, what got me started into doing music was I was doing improv, and you can do regular improv, you can do musical improv. I started to do musical improv. I wasn't really singing like that, so I'm like, okay, what's the next best thing? Hip hop improv. From hip hop improv, I started to say like, okay, nigga, I'm freestyling on stage, nigga, in front of these people. Come on, like, I was writing, to myself, I was writing bars just a little here and there.
Right.
But I always was too afraid, and that's why I went into acting, and then in comedy, because I was always hiding the fact that like I wanted to go on stage, but I was too afraid to do music. And so one day I was like, you know what? Let's not be 70, mad at somebody in a nursing home because you never pursued it. And so I just started to do it, and like I kind of came out and wanted to do it, and I had so much support from my partner and boyfriend that I was able to really grow. So I would say like my style, of course, Nicki Minaj has a very big influence on me, because she was the first person I saw that I was like, oh my gosh, she looks like me. She reminds me of me. So I was like, oh wow. But me being from Michigan, being influenced by Eminem was really big. Jay-Z. I never knew how much Jay-Z influenced me until I started to write, and it would come out in certain ways. I'm not sitting here saying that I'm Jay-Z, but when you start to write, you see the musical influences come out of you. Right. You see what really influences you. But the dopest thing is like I found out there's so much more to rap than just shaking that ass and kill these niggas. Because don't get me wrong, that is a great part of it. Talk your shit. It's nothing wrong with that. But when you get into the soul part of it, it's someone who I would say like who's very soulful.
J. Cole, something like that? Or?
Yeah, I would say J. Cole. I'm gonna say this about J. Cole. I love how much more soulful he's gotten now.
Okay.
I like that he's went more into that direction, especially with his album. I'm going blank. Please don't kill me.
His new one. You talking about the new one?
No. The greatest
It was like
one.
the second or third one he had.
I think it was the third one. When he's on the house.
Ah, okay, yeah.
I don't know why I'm drawing a blank, but that was to me one of the greatest albums. Kendrick Lamar killing his soul, using funk. I'm a big funk fan, and just to see rap and funk like come together in a marriage is like, who would have thought that it would have been this beautiful? But yeah, I would say I'm still trying to find my sound. I'm still trying to be out there.
Forest Hill Drive.
Yes,
That's
Forest
that
Hill
was that
Drive.
one.
Forest Hill Drive. But yeah, I would say, yeah, I have like a chill, laid back vibe, but then also I like to say dumb shit. I like to say stupid shit too.
Okay.
So yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
So where do you see yourself in the next couple of years as far as your overall career, as far as music, acting, modeling? Where do you figure you see yourself going?
Actually, like, I guess I see myself just creating, I would say, I just try to see myself now in a more authentic light. It used to be I wanted to just like, okay, eventually get a Grammy, get this award, get whatever. But music has become such a space of creation. So I hope to just create an image of space for women who are. I always picture myself of being like maybe the female Kendrick Lamar or the female J. Cole, like, or the female, Jay-Z, the cool Jay-Z when he's talking that shit. Female Rick Ross. That type of feeling of that caviar of rap.
Gotcha.
Like, no point intended with rap caviar. But yeah, I just see myself like just growing. I don't know how I'm gonna grow, whatever. At this point, I'm really not even concerned about growing, and that may sound really crazy.
No.
As far as like not having a direction, but I feel like I put too many stipulations on myself as far as like what we're gonna do and do this. I hope to be somewhere where people can appreciate me and appreciate my art and appreciate what I do. That's where I hope. I hope to be in a place that I'm of use, I'm of service, I'm of relief to someone. Musically.
We're not gonna hope, we're gonna do.
Yeah, yes. I'm gonna be out there in those type of ways, yeah.
Now, is it hard for a female artist?
I think it's hard to choose your route. I think that's what's hard for a female artist, because it's so easy to say, lick this pussy, where my money, I'm not playing. Like, I don't know. Like, it's so easy to do that.
Right.
It's and you almost, are you dumb? You want to get on, right?
Right.
Bitch, if you don't tell these hoes to pop that pussy, in a feminine if you don't tell these hoes, to empower themselves in that way, and it's like, you like, yeah, but then at the same point, it's like, wait, is there gonna be space for me? I think that's the biggest challenge. Like, is there space for me? Is there space for me if I can't even think her name. She's such a different type of rapper.
Cardi B?
No.
She young, newer?
Sir.
Well, no, you was just going popping pussy. I was like,
No. I can't.
Is she new?
Yes, she was in one of. Why am I drawing blanks?
Koi? Whatever her name is?
No.
Okay.
No shade, but no. Oh my gosh, when I tell you she's so different. Her style is so different. She has like a crazy style. She was on one of the freshman class. I can't even think of her
the
name.
freshman class? Which one?
Yeah, but when I tell you her style is very niche.
Female?
Yes. I can't think of her name. Her name is so, like, I'm just drawing blanks. But she has a lane that's her own, that's beautiful, that's, I hope she stays there, and I hope she grows there. But I also do like the popness of Doja Cat. I do like that Doja Cat is bringing back those 2000 pop vibes, and mixing it and doing different things. So I think it's not whether anything is holding you back at this point. I think there's so many roads. There's so many streets.
Remember the year she was a freshman?
Rico Nasty.
Okay.
Rico. That's what I'm talking about. Rico Nasty. Look up Rico Nasty. If you don't know who she is, she's just very her own rapper.
Gotcha.
Her own person.
Her
And
own style.
yeah, and you can see people taking from that inspiration, because she has more of like a screamo. It's a
Rico,
whole
what was the name again?
Rico Nasty.
Nasty.
Which her and Doja Cat at the beginning, kind of when their careers was going up.
Oh, yeah, she is. Wow, okay.
Yeah, so she's very different. Her makeup, that's a whole community that she's showing. But yeah, I would say really choosing a door.
Mm-hmm.
But also remembering that whatever you choose, it's not forever.
Right.
And that's why I really do, in a way, say, yeah, like, pop that pussy, get these niggas, go to school at the same time. Because I feel like that's the pot they be stirring. I'm a college bitch, but I'm getting this money. Like, that's, I feel like it's nothing wrong with that. I will never, ever trash
That's similar
that.
to like Sweetie. I don't know if she graduated, but I know she was in college.
Yeah, but even Sweetie, which I didn't know this until like one of her friends was like, she changed, and I'm like, of course, everybody changes, everybody grows. But I didn't really think about the philosophy
Okay.
of Sweetie's career.
Right.
But the way she came out was very high maintenance.
Right.
You cannot touch me,
Right.
sir.
If you don't have a Birkin, you ain't getting me. I got you. You know, I get you.
Do you have a country club?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Could you point me to the nearest? And she was giving you London. She was giving you British. She was giving you high fashion, and then we saw how lucrative it was to slide into the ratchet. It just was.
Yeah.
ABC popped that P. And so it's like I understand because that's like Wall Street. You best believe when somebody figures some shit out, everybody was on that wave.
You said money on what?
All
right.
Who buying? Who buying this shit?
Uh-huh.
And it's like everybody. And I hate when people try to just zone in and say this is what's wrong with our youth. It's a lot of things that's wrong with our youth.
No, it's called capitalism.
Yes,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
It's capitalism over integrity, and that's a lot of things too. Because like you can't sit here and I knew money was what I needed before I knew anything else. You knew because your mama wouldn't give you $1 at the store.
Right.
You knew it meant something when you had to steal quarters.
No, you're right.
Yeah, like you can't sit here and tell me, and that's the thing that pissed me off. I hate when people are like, "Where's the integrity? Where's the morals? Where was the morals when somebody was starving and trying to make a better life?
Say it again.
Where were you here, ma'am, with the morals?
Say it again.
So shh, ma'am. You ever seen Farrakhan? He was like, "What? You need to." Shh. I don't know what white man. He told us to be quiet, but that's how I feel about people who would be like, "Oh my God, I can't believe we're leading these little girls to the strip club. Are we?" Because I'm pretty sure I was watching Players Club on repeat. And listen. So I don't know. Yeah. So I feel like that's the biggest thing. Like trying to be feminine, trying to be like strong, trying to be just who you want to be. I hate you, Nas, for saying that because it just came out my mouth. You did your job.
I can.
Be what of me. Okay, come on, full circle. Come on, Nas. Okay. I love Nas. And for anybody who rolls this back and think that I hate Nas,
I think we got 7th graders downstairs. So
Yeah.
we'll bring them in here.
Yeah.
Sing the hook.
Right. But yes.
No.
So give everybody your all your social media information. Everyone wants to give you an opportunity to check your page out, support you, start figuring out what you're doing.
Yes. My Instagram name is Princess Gohan. Okay, that's my rat name. Gohan, Princess Gohan. Click the link in the bio. Some of y'all be lazy here, okay? Y'all see the link in the bio. Please click it. Listen to that music. Please. And just scroll through my page. I do, comedic stuff.
I was showing them the DMX thing you did.
Oh my God. I did not know that was going to go up like that. Oh my God. Like that was just like a random blessing. R.I.P. DMX. But yeah, just check out my page if you want to. If you don't, live your life. And it'll be fine.
If you don't come around here.
If you don't, I'm going to find you.
Exactly.
Let me be frank. I was playing in the beginning.
I want to thank you for hanging out with us. It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much. The door's always open. When you feel like it, come on through. Come back.
Yes.
Last words, anybody?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.